$400. That is what I paid for the custom art concept of the Baryon mode of Naruto's final form for a statue that I'm going to be making custom on this channel. Warning, if you are an anime only fan, I want to say that maybe some of the statue art concepts we're going to show later might be a bit spoiler-ish for you, so be cautious, alright? So why am I paying so much money for a 2D art concept of a statue? Well, when I first saw the Boruto manga showcasing Naruto in his final form, Baryon mode, I was blown away, excited. I thought to myself, somebody's got to make a statue of him. And then I was like, why not you? Why don't we do it? And so I decided to take a plunge and do this. I'm going to be launching a hybrid Kickstarter charity event in the next few weeks where you can be a part of this process of custom making a statue, getting to see how it's done from the 2D art, the 3D sculpt, the 3D printing, the final master painting, and the showcase. And in this Kickstarter, you'll be able to be involved with getting different goals, and if you want to participate and contribute towards it, there will be rewards from the 2D art, even some custom pins that I'm going to be releasing for everybody. So look forward to more details on that, but I want to really showcase to people how a statue is made from beginning to end, and what better way to do it than to showcase a custom statue of Naruto in his final form. The contest was hosted on Instagram, which, by the way, I have about 4,000 followers on there and almost 120,000 on YouTube. So if you have Instagram and you use it and you haven't followed me already, I want to encourage you to do that. But we hosted this where people would submit their artwork, tag it with hashtag BAMCharity2020, and if you want to check that out yourself, you could search and find out. But there was 167 people that participated, which blew my mind. Probably a little bit less because some of them that were tagged were like double tags or partial work that was tagged. But anyway, at least around 150 people submitted original content, and you guys blew me away. I was just completely blown away at the amazing concepts that came about. And so originally the prize money was for $350 for one winner, and that actually increased to $400, and I selected two winners. You might be thinking, how do you select two winners of an art concept? Be sure to stick around to the end to figure out how and why and what went into that process. But I was just, again, blown away at how many people participated in this event. And so we'll take a look at some select individuals that I picked out to want to showcase in this video. If you weren't showcased in here, no slight at all. Please, thank you so much for participating. I just don't want to make an extremely long video, so I can only hand select certain ones to share with everybody. But please enjoy a small showcase of some of the individuals that did submit their artwork for the competition. Man, I hope you can tell how difficult it was trying to select a winner from all this. I would love to hear in the comments below, what was one of your favorite pieces of artwork or the concepts that was created? You could say a timestamp, or maybe the individual who created it, their Instagram ID at the bottom left corner there. But I'd love to hear what was your personal favorite. I could literally make like 20 of these statues if I had the money to, but unfortunately it's a very expensive process, so it's not something I can do. But let's talk about the winner. Now I said winner again, but I mean winners. So what happened is there were two pieces of artwork that I greatly connected to. The first one, as you see here, I loved for the fact that the overall balance of the statue itself. We have Ishiki's cube here on the left that's being crushed by the chakra cloak coming from Naruto. The chakra cloak itself looks very wild looking. It doesn't look like a piece of clothing. Some people made it look almost too much like clothing, which I guess it can be, but I like the wild look that they went about, and especially how he's using that cloak to do certain things on the statue. And again, the balance of it overall, and the way that the tails are going to be able to rest on multiple different things, from the cloud to Shiki's cube to parts of the ground. But that's going to be extremely helpful in the engineering aspect of the statue. Now, what I didn't like is the fact that it reminded me of a sumo wrestling pose. All right, so he had his hands on his knees, and so that one didn't really sit with me too well. So I loved it for one area and I didn't love it for another. Now here's our second piece of artwork that's our second winner, and I loved the more taijutsu based type of pose that they went for this. It actually seems like it was taken right from a moment in the manga chapter, and so I really loved the two of them. So I contacted the first artist and I asked if they could revise things, and then I also, included the second artist's photo and said, can you make it look, similar to this one in his pose? And so I hybridly met the two. The first artwork actually received $250. They had to make quite a few revisions on it. And the second artist I gifted $150 again because they inspired the pose itself of Naruto. So that is how I came about a winner for this art contest. So with all that being showcased, here is the final result of the statue 2D art concept that I'm going to be using to create an actual statue in real life. And there we have it. This statue is physically going to be brought to life if the Kickstarter is successful. Look forward to more details about that in the coming weeks. Again, I look forward to being able to, have different tier reward systems for people that are able to contribute towards the Kickstarter. Some 2D art will be made. Some custom metal pins will be made. Some collectors, limited edition, by the way, numbered, not an unlimited amount. A very limited amount of pins will be made that you could grab up for yourself for this. But I look forward to this. I wish I could make more of them, like, make 200, 300, but I don't want to run into any licensor issues, so I can't make a lot of these statues. So that's why there's only going to be 2 made in the world. One's going to be auctioned for charity. One's going to stay in my collection. And I look forward to this event. The charity itself is going to be something that's going to be themed around, the individual that we know and love, Naruto. So more on the orphan aspect of individuals who are fatherless or parentless, motherless. And so we're going to be finding a great donation charity to donate to as a channel. So look forward to some of those details in the near future. But again, I'm so stoked for this. I'm happy with this artwork, how this turned out, and I greatly look forward to sharing this experience with you on how a statue is made. So see you in a few weeks with that video, and I'll see you in the next video for some statue unboxing, awesome showcase content. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? All right, everybody, do what you love and love what you do. Bam out.